We're explaining how to resolve WSUS post-installation errors on Windows Server 2012 R2. These errors can prevent your Windows Server Update Services, WSUS, from functioning correctly, leaving your systems vulnerable to security threats and application instability. Let's troubleshoot this step by step. 1. Verify database connectivity. The first step is to ensure WSUS can properly connect to its SQL Server database. Check if the SQL Server instance is running and if the WSUS service account has the necessary permissions to access the database. Use SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS, to verify the database's health and the account's access rights. If there are any connection issues, restart the SQL Server service and verify permissions. If the database is corrupted, you might need to restore it from a backup. 2. Check WSUS service status. Next, examine the WSUS service itself. Open the Services console, services.msc, locate the Windows Server Update Services service, and check its status. If it's stopped or encountering errors, try restarting it. If restarting doesn't work, examine the Event Viewer, eventviewer.msc, for error messages related to the WSUS service. These logs often pinpoint the root cause of the problem, such as insufficient memory or file system permissions. 3. Review WSUS configuration. Incorrect WSUS configuration can lead to post-installation issues. This involves checking your settings within the WSUS administration console. Ensure that the correct update sources are specified, the synchronization schedule is appropriate, and that the target computers are properly configured to receive updates through this server. Incorrect settings might require a reconfiguration, and careful attention to details is key here. 4. Review iOS configuration. WSUS heavily relies on Internet Information Services, IIS. Check EUS Manager to see if the WSUS website is running correctly and that all necessary components are installed and enabled. Look for any errors within IIS logs. A common issue involves missing or improperly configured website bindings, affecting the ability of client machines to connect to WSUS. You might need to repair or reinstall IIS. 5. Verify disk space and resources. WSUS requires substantial disk space, especially as it stores updates and metadata. If the disk is nearly full, WSUS might fail. Free up disk space and monitor resource usage, CPU memory, to ensure sufficient resources are allocated to the WSUS service. Low disk space can hinder database operations and update synchronization, leading to errors. 6. Repair WSUS. If the above steps don't solve the problem, consider using the built-in WSUS repair functionality. This tool can detect and fix common issues such as database inconsistencies or corrupted files. Search online for instructions specific to Windows Server 2012 R2's WSUS repair procedure. You might need to back up your WSUS database before attempting this. 7. Reinstall WSUS, last resort. As a last resort, you may need to uninstall and reinstall WSUS. This is a more drastic step, requiring a complete reconfiguration, but it can resolve deep-seated issues. Ensure you have a backup of your configuration and database before proceeding with this option. Remember to check the Event Viewer throughout this process. It's your most valuable diagnostic tool. By systematically checking these points, you should identify and resolve the WSUS post-installation error, ensuring your server can reliably manage updates.